So, red flags. These are like the warning signs that a girl is not really good for you. And today we're going to be going over like 15 of them, probably like 20. I don't know how many there are. There are a lot of them. And I'm going to be rating them up on what's a deal breaker or what's actually a green flag, to be honest. That's most people consider a red flag, but in reality, it's kind of a green flag. We're going to be going over all of these, and this is based on personal experience with people I've debated, talked about, with their experiences, friends, all of this stuff. So make sure to hit a like button on this video, and let's get right into it. All right, so here we got quite a couple of them, so let's just get started. So, won't let you use their phone. I'm gonna say that this is quite a solid S tier. I mean, some girls might just have some embarrassing shit with their friends, etc. But I'm thinking if it should be S tier or just solid red flag. I'm gonna say solid red flag because I won't let a chick or anybody for that matter go through my phone, bro. I have some stuff even from past relationships, etc. I kind of get it, but if you're in a relationship, I don't think that this is like something that you should tolerate, to be honest. Now, I'm not for going through girls' phones, etc. Right? I'm more like of the mindset of I dare you to cheat on me because she's the one missing out. She'd be stupid to cheat on me, right? Because then we would break up, and as men that are working on ourselves, we are on an incline and she's on a decline with the years. She would be doing herself a disservice. But so I don't go through girls' phones. But if I have a reason and she's not willing to let me go to her phone, yeah, that's just a breakup right there, to be honest. Violent flag, like sexual. I'm gonna say this is kind of like a D tier. I've done with girls like these, and they usually don't have a father, etc. and stuff like that. This is not a very good sign, but I wouldn't say it's like necessarily a deal breaker. No car. Again, this is neutral, dude. If a chick doesn't have a car, whatever. Like, bro, like, I don't actually expect girls to have a car or whatever, or good money, etc. In fact, when a girl is broke, that's more attractive to me, at least, because girls that are entrepreneurs, that make a lot of money, that have a good car, etc. They have to be in that masculine frame. I feel like it's the man's job to make the bread, not the girl. No bed frame, bed on the ground. What the fuck? This is neutral. I don't give a shit if she sleeps on the ground or on the bed frame. What the fuck? Likes Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, Matt Walsh. Now, Jordan Peterson doesn't belong in here. Jordan Peterson's a pussy, okay? He cries his eyes out and stuff like that. I don't like him. But if she likes Andrew Tate and Matt Walsh, those are base people, obviously. I know that you expect me to put this in a green flag, but in fact, I'm going to put this in a neutral, because what Andrew Tate says, he says it especially in a way to piss women off, which should be natural for a feminine girl. She should be getting pissed off by it, and he should explain to her how he meant it. But if she automatically likes it, she's most probably a masculine chick, kind of. And so, yeah, man, it's neutral. It's actually quite a good thing. But again, the chick might be a little masculine, etc. if she necessarily likes red pill content or likes these men, you know. If her natural reaction is I don't like him, or like whatever, like getting offended by what he says, and then you explain to her and then she likes it, that's a green flag. But if she likes it automatically, that's not always a green flag, to be honest. So I'm gonna put it as a neutral. Likes Hassan Piker, okay, this is an S tier red flag. Hassan, man, I don't even want to get into this. If she likes Hassan Piker, red flag, dude. Listens to obscure music, I'm gonna put this at D tier. We all listen to some degenerate music here and there, or at least maybe used to, etc. Sometimes I do to this day, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't see this as a deal breaker, but if she really like listens to M.R, you know, like when I fuck pussy turn red and stuff like that, it's like, you know, like it's probably not a good sign, but I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker. You can still change it. Does not listen to music. This is actually a green flag. A girl that doesn't listen to music, etc. means that she has a good attention span. Her dopamine receptors are not fucked, etc. This is a pretty good sign. No job. Again, I'm gonna say green flag in my opinion. Rude to service staff waiters. Solid red flag, dude. If a girl cannot appreciate hard work, you don't really want her. She'll not be able to relate to you and your entrepreneurial business, hard work, etc. And she will only care. I had a girl like this. I made actually a video about it, like half a year ago, maybe a year ago. It was that chick that started arguments because I couldn't make time for her because I was working. I had podcasts to do. I had so much other stuff, coaching at the time, and so many other stuff that I was doing, and she was not understanding of that. She didn't care. She only cared about herself and me putting time into her. So we had to break up. Always has to argue or say the opposite. Debater. I mean, to be honest, bro, like D tier, this is not so bad. It's like girls like drama, and if this is the way they get drama, that's kind of okay. It's like in that video, treat women like children that I made. You don't argue with kids, right? You don't argue with her. You might entertain it for a little bit, but it's like you don't take it seriously. Has 0 friends. I'm gonna put this at neutral, but it's really close to the D tier because if she has 0 friends, female friends and male friends are a red flag, but if she has 0 female friends, that means that she's probably insufferable, annoying, or whatever. Even girls can't stand her, which is a bad thing, bro, you know? But then again, maybe she just isn't compatible with the modern, degenerate, normal women, and she's one in a million. That's actually a good girl, Christian, reads the Bible, reads books, and is a virgin and all of that stuff, and she just can't relate to these girls, and that's why she has no friends like that. So it's kind of neutral. I would put this at a green flag if that were the case, but also it's maybe because she's insufferable and annoying. So I'm gonna put this at neutral. It could go both ways, to be honest. Talks to their ex. Yeah, this is a deal breaker for me. Like, if she talks to her ex, it's just like she's not really over him. Men and women can be friends, so not a lot of dating history and experience. Green flag. You want a girl that's a virgin. That's perfect, bro. Waking up early. Again, another green flag. She doesn't party. She doesn't do stupid shit. She takes her life slightly seriously, or at least has some good habits. That's a green flag in my opinion. So waking up early, I don't know why he put that twice. Wants to look at your phone a lot. Solid red flag, because that means that she's probably doing something shady herself, so she copes with it or she tries to think, like, you know, like a thief thinks that everybody will steal from them. A cheater will think that everybody cheats on them. So this is like kind of like a red flag. So this is it, fellas. This is my assessment of this. Let me know if like you kind of disagree with me on any of these, and if you have any other red flags, comment it down below, and I'll reply to your comment with an, you know, whatever of these S, A, B tier, green flag, you know, solid red flag, all of these. I'll reply to your comment if you have any other red flags, you know. So yeah, with this in mind, look out for these. May God bless you. Be careful out in the streets, boys. And yeah, catch y'all on the next one.